the delivery and get home, though.
I can respect this decision. We've seen Quoikva have many a strong Storm game, one of his best heroes. And if you're VP, you're going to certainly want to make sure that he does not have a smooth sailing in the wall.
Gets a toss.
If they can do anything with the follow-up, looks like he will be able to walk it off.
Casual TP back.
Incredibly low there. They nearly got him. But he's fine. He's prepared as well. 5 tangos and a couple of mangoes. He has that regen.
Yeah, they tried a sneaky play by TPing the Tiny from the bottom lane after a long time, but...
Look at this here, a lot of pressure. They know that he took that level 1 essence shift, of course. They're just going to chase him down because of it and get first blood.
Exactly. You want the Sven into the tri lane versus the Slark, right? I mean, that's kind of one benefit of the Brewmaster, honestly, is that he's good in the lane. Like, if you were forced into this tri lane for a bit, sure, Brewmaster can aid in the kills, but Sven's just straight up better, and you see it right there.
That's already immediately as he's in the lane running down Roger. Roger's gone. Alliance with these moves. They pick up a second kill already, and now potentially a third. The toss back onto Solo. They've got the damage to do this. They'll chase, looking to line up the stroke. There's the stun, allows for an easy connection of the stroke. It's another kill in this top lane. Ramses, he's trying his best to turn, looking to make it, but the stick charges there, not enough. The X-Well stun is there though, and Alliance, they'll clean up a 4th kill. Anyway, this mid lane though,
they're trying
in terms of not dying, but look at the farm, the pressure that's being put onto this Storm. VP, this time round they'll dive in, he popped the fairy fire, Quoikva's trying to hide, but he cannot escape. VP get the kill.
Trying to stay alive and get to level 6.
You can certainly imagine that TPs will be ready if he does call for it. Top lane.
They're calling for
Foxy getting the back up in. Tiger's in. A 3-man avalanche and the potential to toss back Roger underneath the tower. Boxy will be fine. And with the help of Tiger, they'll actually be the ones to get a kill out of it.
Start looking back towards this mid lane where not a whole lot has changed.
See Insane, yep. He's going to get gone upon by Ramsey. He's getting a little close. Starpack's going to be able to remove the X-Well, and Roger, he's got the lockdown. That'll be a permanent essence shift there for Ramses. Top Tiger. He's going to try and lead in. He's getting a little low as Passion Solo starts to run him down with the curse. Tiger. He's got stick charges to rely on. He'll be able to hold on to it as well. Need to use them same time down bottom. Roger pops the fairy fire, but the chase is there. Insania. It's the final hit upon him. Ramses is starting to stack up a lot of essence shift. Mango's going to be popped from Mickey. Will friend Ramses from trying to stick around for more. Is he back? They're getting taken down by a stray Crypt Swarm from no one as he is.
No one's charging.
He is going in and he's got this very sort of aggressive.
Knew he'd be going over that stride. And they're going to get a second up top here on the tower.
Boxy has no escape from this one, Veep. They can take over the game and start taking objectives at a rate where it's going to be a long time before the Storm's able to turn up and be much use.
Yeah, the crowd like that one, but now Tiger Invis Rune here in the mid lane.
See if they can get the big grab, they'll toss him back. He has got those 3 points to the side, but if he can get a few out, he'd have a chance, but no, the chain stuns are far too strong. Yeah. The Swell, see, trying for the aggressive play with the Primal Split. Can't quite finish off Roger, or maybe he can. Roger turns with the Hex onto the Fire Spirit, and that's just going to keep him alive. Roger able to avoid the play from Boxy, and Pasha already on top of the Earth Bruling was ready for Boxy to come back. No one's turned up as well, as the Siphon will be there slowing him down. The chase is on, and the kill is complete. No one.
Time before those heals start coming out.
Boxy ending up here. There is still a bit of time. Oh no, the exorcism has finished, so no one will not be fine with that. Quoikva's trying to get involved here.
There's no split here.
Goes straight forward for this. The Global Silence is going to come out in return. Shackles are there from Roger. Quoikva's just straight up dead. I mean, forced by Quoikva.
Yeah.
Not the play.
I mean, if there's heroes that I'm trying to play with right now, it's my Tiny and it's my Brewmaster when he has split. Not when I'm still waiting for it to come back.
Straight in. Back to the bottom lane. Roger TP's over. Drop down the Serpent Wards. Mickey getting controlled by Ramses and Passion. Avalanche does come from Tiger. Now will keep us. Oh, it won't the other shot. Roger finishes off the kill onto Mickey. Now Tiger's left alone. Ramses hunting him down. He'll back up to full by the Heavenly Grace. Tiger.
The wards are still there, buddy.
He's got very little way of getting out of this. Indeed, coming back into range of the Serpent Wards. Tiger, he'll try his best to escape. He is getting out for another Avalanche, but Ramses, can he get back on top? He can with the help of the Hex. Surely Roger disables him once more. Tiger makes them work for it, but they will still get him. At the same time,
probably can't get away with double null into the Aghanims, or at least it's going to be more dangerous.
I think you can. It's that good, dude.
It depends on the opponents, but in this one, he definitely can.
Let's see up top. They'll go for Tiger. He's been caught out on his own, trying to pick up some levels. The two of them playing around, getting a lot of essence shift. Ramses, he's biting away at the Tiny, and Tiger He cannot run away. The smoke up comes from Alliance. Ramses is up top. They want to try and make a play down bottom, whilst no one and Pasha and maybe a little more vulnerable. But TPs are coming in. Let's see if they can burst him. Straight away onto Norman. The global silence is out immediately. Heals there from Pasha, and no one heavily graced up. The silence, the Siphon as well. He's just having a chase down point, but Boxy will still get the primal split out. But what can he do with it? He's finding an invis rune and could set up something onto Boxy. Ramses is heading over as well. Boxy
he's in a lot of trouble. Wand here.
He's got the full disable, Roger. I see if a wand split would do anything. Boxy will probably just save it. He pops the wand. He's trying to run. That diffuser blade slowing him down though. VP will claim another. This is sort of a big ask. There's Serpent Moors, there's Exorcism.
Well, at what point do you play?
What do you do?
They got the BKB. Ramses maybe a little deep, but he has the Aegis.
We have to remove the silence, but the Aegis will actually stun, connects before. Can they keep him alive with the burst? They can! The save there, Pasha gets him with a mech, and will allow Ramses to get the Shadow Dance off, start to retreat. Boxy's put the power split, Tiger jumps in with a combo. They'll be able to bring Ramses down the wand. Now Mickey's trying to turn towards Noah, PKB popped as well.
Beautiful, that silence, he stopped the Soulbind.
It will still come out, gets the two-man connection onto both Ramses and Noah. Mickey trying to charge him, but he's so low, he just runs into his own death. They lose Mickey, they lose Boxy, the GA was still there ready to pop. Now it's out, they turn with the shackles, they've held down Tiger, Tiger cannot escape.
Oh, it was so good by Solo. He didn't pop the silence when he saw the global coming. He didn't pop it when he saw the Sven starting to rotate. He waited until it was like Gauntlet Strike, BKB, everything's set up, and they just want to Soulbind and stun, and he gets silenced. And the Grimstroke can't do anything.
20 minutes in, VP taking the full set of racks down bottom, and Alliance this game just looking absolutely helpless. Alliance needs some big moves to try and swing this one around.
And the hardest part about a fight like that is now you have to get aggressive and try and get something when some of these cooldowns are missing the side of Virtus.pro.
We go in the mid. Tiger is there with the counterplay. Just jumping with the combo onto Roger. Roger is going to be saved now by Pasha's mech. Another heal out as well. They'll keep Roger alive. Pasha with the saves and Norn. Straight up with the silence. The heals to cancel the TP of Insania. He's held behind. They'll get Insania. They'll get Tiger. They'll get Boxy. VP once.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
As up to the base they go once more. Looking for another push back in the river. Roger. Oh, he's found Quoifer. That's a solo kill. On to Quoifer.
Oh, the preemptive tip as well. Very nice from no one.
And Ramses starting to chip away at Boxy.
Well, we love silver linings in casting, and they do have a tier 2 top.
They do have a tier 2 top. That Greaves is out. They've got all the tools ready to do it.
Oh, the blink right in from Ramses.
Gonna try and get on top of Tiger. There's the combo. The silence sounds from two of them. Jump forward from Mickey. Trying to chase down Ramses, but the chance is there with the save. Heavily Grace on a Ramses. Soulbind is out upon them. They get the silence out as well. Onto Noah, but the global's there to put a stop to any other follow-up. They're trying to kill off Noah, but the heals are too strong. GA's out. They charge straight forward. The Serpent was on the Mickey. Tiger will be able to get the toss back, trying to save Mickey, but Ramses, he's already there on top of them. Pounced down. Quoifer zips in, zips out, tries to get back in towards Ramses, and Pounce out's there. Boxy does chase. He has been able to kill off Ramses. Ramses is dead, but still the shackles lay there from Roger. Quoifer. They get Ramses. It's pretty much the best trade Alliance has had all game, but they need more than that. Tiger jumping in, combo followed up by the X-Well. They're on top of Pasha. Can they kill that Omni Knight? Oh, they cannot. The heals are out. He can walk himself away. Silence onto Tiger. No one charges him with a Siphon. Tiger's dead. Boxy cannot TP out. Another cancel with the Yulcenter. Throws him up. Silence again for no one. Clips the two of them. Hex out as well. Onto Tiger, who bought back for this. He'll get an avalanche out, but Rogers just running them down. Looking to blast them with that Ethershock when available. Insania's attention drawn towards the Shaman, but they've lost Tiger again. Insania has no way of getting back home apart from... Oh, put Tiger, yeah. On that dieback, he's still dead for 30 seconds. They'll have to try and hold us before them. Virtus.pro relentless with this push. 27 minutes in, looking to be on the verge of claiming Mega Creeps. Mickey goes for the jump in. Ramses able to get the Dark Pact off in time. There's the BKB, no one able to chase down Boxy. The silence out as well. Quoifer, he's going to zip in. Does get on top of Ramses, but Ramses, he gets the Shadow Dance off. Looks towards Insania. Roger jumps forward. There'll be a buyback immediately from Boxy in this attempt to turn things around. Ramses bounces away. Insania silenced up again. No one clipping the three of them with the silence. Mickey's dead, Quoifer surrounded, GG is finally called as VP looking to be on top form and as scary as they've ever looked as this game one. Alliance got absolutely demolished.
Yeah.
Turn to ban.
Well done, a salve and
Oh,
a tango. Well, it's a good thing they're not sending the Storm Spirit mid. That is for sure. Well, in fact, he's looking for the Storm Spirit because they're going to send the Tide mid versus the Lone Turret.
Okay. Well, bottom lane, bit of a kickoff around the rune spot. Tiger will be able to grab the bounty. They will get the Fisher block off onto Roger. Looking for those body blocks. Roger is surrounded, and Alliance will get first blood. Goes the way of Insania. Tiger just able to survive against the poison.
Already has the dagger there on Boxy.
Yeah,
and he's just sad.
Oh, he is sad. He's gonna
This is a bear killing Quap.
Thanks a lot, Quake, for Boxy said. Yeah, if the bear dies, and now you.
Yeah. Storm Spirit lane choice. Oh, I see. Mickey's mostly been in the safe lane, whereas we've had 96% in the mid lane. Makes sense. And almost 650 matches.
With the roll in, Tiger. But that's set up in the body blocks onto Solo. Another stun comes out to Mickey. That does. Ooh, not so Solo. Insania.
Nice mango.
Gets in and pushes off the kill. Yeah, Mickey would have loved to grab it, but pretty solid stun from Ramses. Just made sure that that final sort of overload hit was not available. Then I'll actually look towards Ramses again. Tiger goes in. They've got that early level in the Vortex with the drag back. Stick charges a pop from Ramses, but they've got the damage. Alliance. They'll clean up both kills on the bottom lane. Same time up top.
This is because of Roger, right? Being up here.
And Boxy with that block off. Roger's taking a lot of hits from the tower. Tiger easily able to kick him off.
Alliance, the crowd is silent.
I think they actually are.
Not a word coming out down there.
No. As Boxy and Tiger, they run down no one. They've got the control. Boxy will fall, but no one loses his life for it. That's some hefty XP for Tiger.
This is so impressive from Alliance.
Yeah.
I mean, punishing the fact that Roger was up top. Alliance have turned this on its head. 6 to 1.
That is the start they dreamed for, especially after that early feeding of the bear. They're starting to get those kills down bottom. VP will strike back. Insania's caught out. They move the three of them as a unit. We'll get the CM. Farm still for the 3 core. And he is getting that sort of a start. Not an incredible amount of farm, but he's not falling far behind. Bottom lane, another setup there from Solo with the disruption. Nice stun as well from Roger. Gets the 2 of them. Means that very little can be done from Mickey to turn around and help Insania out. The poison stacks up. And they'll claim the CM once again.
Quite right, because when you have the Lone Druid mid, it's often a matchup where you have to, like, you need the bear, you know? Sometimes he gets sent in there against these, like, ODs, or like these really tough matchups, and you have to be this perfect manipulation, but versus a Tide Hunter, you kind of get away with some things, right? Maybe you'll get denied a few CS, but sending the bear down there like that for the 4 runes secure, solid stuff, and now they're going to move Boxy to the mid.
Yeah, switch up with the lanes. Quaff's going to head up top. He's got those levels, he's got that advantage, he can put the pressure on down bottom. They do manage to get the kill on the SD. Mickey, he's got those discharges, he's got the Vortex as well, dragging back Roger. It's 2 more kills for Alliance down here. Now Ramses, he's on the retreat. Tiger rolls in. There's the root from Insania. Ramses has the stick charger, but Mickey's still got so much mana to play with. Doesn't quite get another overload hit onto Ramses though, so Ramses will be able to hide in the trees. Tiger's still hunting. He'll try and kick his way out as he clears up the tree line. Roger, look at the lineup of stun. Mickey, he's full health and full mana, so can look to help out Tiger. Roger has the stun connection, but Mickey dragging the Nyx Assassin away from Tiger. Tiger's going to be able to roll himself away and silence as well. Clutch on Solo to stop the disruption from cancelling that roll away. Great play from Tiger on the ES. As Mickey, he's still got some mana to go here. They stun him up, but Ramses is falling ever so low. The Vortex is there. They'll kill Ramses, and Mickey, he's fine. The turnaround from Tiger rolls back in onto... And always mana to play with from that CM, from the stick charges mid lane. Quaifa.
Trying to watch out for the root here as no one as he gets Fisher.
Fisher hits Blinks on cooldown for 8 seconds. They can focus him down. He's so close to busy at the Sonic Wave. Turns. Boxy's dead.
Oh, he just got the echo.
And now Quaifa's got to run the Solo. He has the control with the destruction. Quaifa immediately going for the TP out, but there's the Ravage. Pasha's not messing around. Cancels the TP. No one will get the dub. No one given that mid lane. It's up to him to sort of make the plays, make the counter plays as well. Anytime that Ravage is there, he has to be in the side lanes helping his team. If they get dove up on bottom lane, good advance onto Mickey. God Strength popped as well, but he has just enough mana to get himself away from the God Strength Sven.
They're trying so hard to get those kills on the Ramsey. He's far behind. He is alongside
Boxy. He's getting Dota pop, but he's able to just drop down the Echo Slam. The backup there for Tiger. The silence onto the two of them. No one's dead. Boxy's backing away. Will get taken out by Pasha. With the TP from Insania, do they have the damage to bring down the Tide?
Oh, he's a beefy boy.
They have got some magical to throw out in a second. The Urn throws down upon him once again. Tiger, he has the control, has the damage. Double kill for Tiger. This alliance ready to put up a fight.
This is the streaky boy, though. 6-0-5 under a ward here. Give Ramses this gold. Don't let him get out of here.
Any way can I escape? No, the block off there.
Just making sure. Fully block him in. Now everyone else stop hitting.
He's just surrounded in the trees, Tiger.
Eventually!
Oh, they got him.
Yeah, 488 gold.
And Ramses will just be able to out-farm and out-scale you.
Yeah, I mean, this is certainly not a scaling Lone Druid in the sense of, like, he's not just going for the max Midas Radiance or anything. He's just good. He's got phase boots, he's got mask, he's got a Blightstone, and they're going right along solo, but at the same time, mid lane you can see.
There's the opening. Tiger coming in for the side as well. It was not expected. They had ward vision.
They're going to get two.
That smoke usage from Tiger making it impossible for no one to react to. Actually get the hard hit. As Mika is out of mana.
Mika, it's okay, buddy.
There's no threat here from Roger. As in fact, Roger, he may actually be under threat himself. Tiger's turned up as well. As Roger poking around and pays for that one.
Now Solo also going to know that they had that knowledge. He does get the D ward. But
Roger, he heads up, but he's under the sentry. They'll open with the root, straight away the silence for Tiger, and bam, they've got the control and damage. He's got to be careful, Roger, for it.
Nyx is a very hard hero to play from behind when you don't have either like global sunstrikes or like two good cores to play with right now. And Tide isn't ready to play with them, and the Queen, she's almost there, but not quite, and she won't get initiated on.
Oh, Mickey. Got the lead in. Boxy just able to go for the walk-in. Echo Slam, Tiger as well, rocking around onto the back lines, and straight away, Rapasha reacts, does get a 4-man rampage. Do they have the damage to take out any members of Alliance? Insania, he just goes for the ult. They've already killed off two. Pasha's trapped in the AoE damage of it all. Mickey chasing him down. Tiger's going to be able to offer up the extra disable as well, if it's even needed. The Vortex drag back's there. There's the slow from Tiger. Roll forward, lands the stun. 3 dead. Again, a lot. Yeah, you are right.
No control. So they're probably going to play a little bit more defensively. They could probably go for the BKB before the blink. Oh, this would be a good kill.
Got a big find here. They found the bear. They're going in, but the bear's got back. And Koifa, he's got the team in Insania again. These huge ults, they'll finally cancel it with the disruption. But they've already lost the Nyx Assassin. They've lost Ramses as well. And Tiger, the magnetizer upon them all, rolls in, kicks Solo out of the game. Pasha locked down, surrounded. Alliance will get the 3. Can they get the 4th? He's tanky. Tiger's roll forward will be duped by Pasha. They're chasing him. It's a long, slow, arduous
kill. Keep on backstroking.
Tiger looking for the block off, kicks Pasha back into the Vortex and Mickey. Pasha will fall. 4 kills for Alliance. Twitch.
I've been wanting this.
Oh, zip up top. A long one.
They found him in time. They have. Tiger's in with the roll. No one found once again. 2-5-2.
Just cannot get away from this.
I don't think we've seen a single. Well, we saw the one Sonic Wave mid when he had the backup from his team, but he hasn't been able to offer anything else. Boxy's in, but the jump for Roger trapped up by the Fisher. They got the rune on him as Roger. Very little escape potential, as that's another Quake for picking it up with the Radiant Spurn damage. More money on the bear, as he is struggling. No money. No gold, no impact on the side lane Quap. Let's jump forward from Boxy. They catch another. Solo, he's got a disruption. They do have the stun. They're trying to tell him the demonic perk. Forward as well. There's a slam here. They have the crew on board this time. Oh, VP strike back.
That was scary.
The combo's there. They get 2 cores. They get 3. Insania dead as well. VP.
Okay, so very far away. They start a fight.
See what kind of a jump they can find. Pasha, the beefy one on the front. They're going to go for a little bit, start to tickle away at the Tide Hunter. Rolling from Tiger as well. Warcry pop by Ramses. They'll kick back Pasha. Ramses trying to hit away at the bear. Chain stun as well, holding the bear underneath the tower.
On the guy with no ravage.
See if they can kill it. Jump forward again. Pasha tanking up.
Look at Ramses lurking.
Mickey's going to go for the zip forward. Get the grab back. They really want to try and kill off this Tide. Fisher onto the 3 and the jump forward. Boxy, beautiful control and play. Ramses will get the BKB and the God straight back. Now they'll try and turn. Look towards Boxy. He's able to jump away though in time before the stun connects. To be a little careful and respectful of that. We saw what happened last time. VP with the combo. There go, but Pasha still being poked upon. They are going to try and fight this. Pasha, as you say, Ravage is going to come out. See if they can turn, focus down the front lines as immediately they're on top of Tiger. Tiger will fall. See if they can move on to the next one. Boxy still just jumping in, committed, but the Sonic Wave from no one knocks them back. Boxy's dead. Jump in as well. Yule's controls there. Insania's trying for the ult, but the spike carapace puts a stop to it. Insania, focus down. Fear from Quaitfa's Bear comes out, but it won't be enough to save the CM. As the poison ticks him down low, no one gets the final touch. VP once again holding it. Boxy still pushing it on the top lane. He's now going to TP back over to the shrine.
Just digging out of the tower.
He's going to start things off. Rolls in, does get disrupted. VP's down and back on, but Pasha has the Ravage. He can just hold the forehead. Jump in from Ramses with a BKB in the construct. They've got Tiger. The stun on the bear. Catches the real lone Druid too. Quite still able to get away now. Mickey goes for the new Boxy. He's in with the slam with the Ravage. Pasha with the counterplay. The Sonic Wave onto the three of them. Ramses turns as well, cleaving the ball. Mickey still has enough mana to be able to zip back to safety, but Insania chase down. Ramses gets the double.
If they can get out of here, it's a success, honestly.
Boxy Shaker as well, off of it all. VP, another fight. Alliance trying to make plays into the Ravage. But each and every time, VP taking such a huge swing off the back of it. The kick's there. Tiger able to push Quaifa up into the base. Tiger as well able to run away. Good disengage to keep those two alive. But overall, VP close up the game. What's he doing? He's letting it slip away with these poor decisions to try and take fights.
The composure of Virtus.pro here to identify what they have to do. Ravage, Sonic Wave, and then of course Ramses.
They're jumping in. Tiger's trying to commit as well. They're still holding on to that buyback on Mickey, but already jumping on the Boxy. He'll try and jump back, but in Ramses goes. The BKB committed. Boxy's dead for 50. Sun's out onto Tiger. VP overrunning the Earth Spirit as well. Two dead on Alliance without buyback. But they're still just trying to make sure that Mickey doesn't have to buy back here.
They gotta get back. I mean, there's towers in the other lanes. I don't know if you can try and keep defending this alliance. It's so risky. Don't just keep feeding the bodies. The racks are gone.
They've just got to let it be here. As VP taking back control of this entirely around from that beginning. It was a slow start for him as this side lane quad, but now
I mean,
coming into his own, you know? Tiger, he's been found, no one TP's over. The Orchid silence, nothing in Tiger's inventory to be able to remove it. Does have the stick in the roll down. Chase is going to be there, he's used up.
Speaking of a turned around game, Tiger,
something for Alliance now, 20-26. VP showing that they don't need to dominate from the start. They can swing round a game that looked to be a hard one for them, but their plays able to take.
That was a hero.
That's insane, and a hero without buyback. No CM for this defense. And on the side, they found an opportunity. Mickey, he tries to go for the hit, but he gets caught up on the spike carapace. Now we'll put the BKB to Ravage again. It's not Sonic Wave up to 3. Every single time, Pasha just breaking any sort of combo that Alliance try to present in these fights. Boxy dead as well.
Hunter.
And here's the push into the base. VP looking to take another set away from Alliance. As Alliance, they're holding on now. They'll use the Boxy buyback. VP trying to go in as the straight away. Mickey zips straight to the back line. Will get himself out away from Roger. Roger tries for the stun. Boxy goes for the vortex control. Quite good with the bear starting to send them back with that fear. The Fisher gets the ball. Boxy jumps in. Echo slam onto the 2. Focusing Ramsey, but Ramsey, the BKB's out. Turns, stuns on the Boxy. Boxy jumping in again. Moves over towards Roger Nick's assassin. The zip forward. Insania goes for the ult. They burn the Aegis out of no one. Can they get anything more though? Ramsey's trying to escape. Tiger looking for the chase down, but the dupes are real. Ramsey's heads up. Can they cancel his TP? Do they have anything? They do with the stun. It's not there in time. Ramsey's is out. Boxy jumps in. The chase is there for Roger. Roger getting the stun though. He's still able to get back. Boxy's still chasing forward with that Aghanim's. Will get Roger as well.
Alright, they do hold their racks, but of course, excellent escape there from the cores. Which is what's going to be the most important thing here for the side of Virtus.pro. Spread vision from Virtus.pro around that base on the side of Alliance. You can see on the minimap there, just a high ground one sneakily in the bottom right.
Boxy, they found him outside of the base. Silence as well. Boxy's down 100 seconds.
Again, another ward on that high ground.
And his buyback still on cooldown for 4 minutes.
There is nowhere to hide for Alliance.
BP, they can take as much as they want now from the base. As in they go, they know at the most it's going to be 5 versus 4. They've got the numbers. They have the siege.
They found Mickey. Just even burning his mana right now.
Okay, he's trying to poke around here. Don't go for that hitbox.
He might get used here.
He's getting his mana burn as well, silenced. He has the BKB, a little bit of mana to play with. He's not going to pop it though, accepts his death. Will buy back immediately. Inside the base, Ramses is on top of the bear. Quite far.
Wait, they still have
Ravage. Time, Mickey's going to go for the leader with the drag back of the Vortex. Tiger rolls forward as well. Pasha holding on to the Ravage for now. Mickey's committed with the BKB. Magnetize out for Tiger. They'll go for the Onisani, but he gets stunned up. The Sonic Wave again for Noah. Knocks them both back. Insanely is dead. Buyback from the CM. Roll forward onto Tiger. Tiger explodes inside of the base. Will still has the Ravage.
Oh, they just want Mickey to zip in there one more time. He knows he can't afford to. There's too much control with that BKB. But they have to go for something. This is it. This is Megas.
Taking the Megas. 25 seconds. No box in the silence again. Followed up by Roger's stun. Jump forward for now. And there's the Ravage. Catching them out. That's it. End storm. Everybody falls. GG is called. And BP take game 2. 2-0. They'll take this series against Alliance. And Alliance, I think they got to be kicking themselves a little bit after such a brilliant